don't know what this person make y'all want to do after they were caught out with these photos, okay?
Mm.
I'm not going to say invasion of privacy as you strolling around minding your business, but I am going to say that it's getting a bit more harder to hide. Now, before you ladies give your thoughts on this, I just wanted to show y'all these photos of what's been surfacing around social media caught by the Shade Room. Well, there are some, people on social media that had some very strong opinions about Miss Holly. So I'm going to go ahead and just play a clip and we'll check out what this young lady had to say.
Okay, here's my thing, and you will never change my mind. We were screaming about how representation matters for little black girls with Halle Bailey being the Little Mermaid, and now we're having this disconnect, this cognitive dissonance, and we're pretending like we don't understand her being pregnant by a man that publicly disrespected her, publicly making a song that attacks her, blaming her for his insecurities, threatening to destroy her career is a problem for little black girls. This is also a representation for little black girls to see how to be disrespected by a man and still have unprotected sex with him and have his baby and throw away your career at Disney or whatever you're doing for a man. And then instead, I got black women that want to attack me because I'm saying have some self-esteem. If a man shows you that he's abusing you, walk away from him. But y'all are so concerned with yourselves that you have these children for you. They are human beings and they deserve to be treated like that.
Well, that was the sound off. Before we get into that, I'm going to say this now because I want to hear you all's thoughts. Now, earlier today, there was an article that was dropped by Glamour, and they quoted Holly actually being admitting that she's pregnant and that she's married. So we're not sure. I don't think that's true because they came back and like retracted it and said that they got her interview mixed up with someone by the name of Leanne, I believe. So that's not necessarily confirmed, but a lot of people are running with the story and the narrative that this young lady is married, but we really ain't hear nothing from Holly yet. But I want to get you guys thoughts about seeing her caught out there and it whether it's looking like she's pregnant, whether it's wrong for them to make her announcement before she does, and what y'all think about what this young woman had to say.
So as soon as that clip stopped playing, the first thing that came to mind, I was like, hold on, let me not say that, was listen, bitch. That was the first thing that came to my mind. Because this is a part of the issue. The part of the issue is that y'all put too much pressure on black girls. Like, you are the problem. And my thing is like this. She mentioned that we needed a role model for the little black girls. The little black girls, they love Little Mermaid. Them being on the Shade Room, that's something between them and their parents that they need to monitor. The little girls don't need to know that Halle Bailey is pregnant. They can still love Little Mermaid. So, yeah, I just think she's doing the most. I never knew he made a song. Are y'all aware of the song that disrespected her? What song is that?
I haven't heard it.
Oh my God. Y'all haven't read those lyrics? Oh my God.
No, I heard her.
Should we?
Like, what is she
I'm going to
talking
pull
about?
it up.
Okay, thank you.
On Haley. Okay, because I read the lyrics one time. Okay, yeah, it's called Famous, I believe. Okay. Hold up. Let me get these lyrics for y'all.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, that's important.
China, they said the song was missing.
Okay. He said, fall in love. I hate that shit. Knocking me off my guard. I can't fuck with relationships. I ain't even got enough time in a day for me to chase a bitch. I don't even ask for much. I ask you to do the basic shit. Hardest things I did was fall in love with a famous bitch. Fans all on my penis. Too much stress. Don't need it. If you see me tweet, don't read it. I swear I'll delete it. Sometimes I feel so defeated. Broken hearts repeated. Said I love you. Did you mean it? Why don't I believe it? I'm trying to figure out what we gonna do, how we gonna get to the top. Filming a new movie now, you kissing dudes. You know I love you a lot. I don't give a fuck if that shit for promo. I don't want to see this shit no more. Why is y'all holding hands in the photo? You know I'm insecure, and that's a no-no. I keep coming back. Want to leave you, but I'm too attached. Take you shopping. I'm thumbing through racks. Ain't no limit. I'm spending the max. All these niggas that be in your DM trying to tell you they proud, but them motherfuckers don't even know you. So I want to know how. But I know that's part of the game. All these industry niggas is lame. They just want you because you got a name and because you got the girl I claim and because you the girl I claim. All these motherfuckers all in my business, they be stressing me out on some real shit. I get so high, I can't feel shit. I get so high. Fall in love, I hate that shit. Yeah, all of that stuff he just said, hardest thing I did was fall in love with a famous bitch.
It's
So,
a
yeah.
trap. It's a trap.
Damn, I ain't know he said all that now, girl.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that either. So, with that additional information,
That's what everybody's mad about, just so y'all know. That's why the girls are mad, because they know about the song.
I still think this lady is doing the most, though. I'm gonna say, like, y'all know we talked about Halle and DDG like months ago or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not really for it. But the thing, I just never understood getting on the internet and like making a statement like she's a bad example for little black girls. That's OD. I think that's overboard. I don't think you should put that much pressure on her. She a regular ass girl that's gonna make dumb ass decisions. And this seems like it could possibly be one of them. And it'll pan out over time. So I just never understood getting on the internet and raising your blood pressure over it. So
I'm gonna tell you what it is. I think that there are so many women, grown women, whose story is they let some stupid little nigga that looks exactly like him do the same things to them. So they get triggered when they see it because they're like, don't do it, girl. Don't do it. And she can't hear you because she don't know you. But the energy is still frustration. And I think it's because you see so many of them doing it. Like I literally posted something and I just thought it was funny. It was like Sexy Red pregnant, Halle Bailey pregnant, my cousin pregnant. Damn, fight back. Like, bitch, y'all letting these niggas win. Like, because it's obvious that, if you are a famous or a successful young woman, there's usually some nigga trying to trap you. And it doesn't even matter how much money he has or if he's successful too. It doesn't matter. All that matters is you're a treasure. So if I get her pregnant, she's going to always be mine. And I can handle her however I feel like handling her. Because she'll be so caught up in the fact that I'm her baby daddy in this whole little bond thing. And so I just kind of feel like, I get the frustration behind it. I don't really care that much. Ever since Halle was hanging out with Krishan and Blueface with him, I have thrown my hands up of her. Because to me, I feel like you on that, I'm a good girl and I want to hang around hood people. And I'm convinced that everybody was lying about them and they're fun and they're good people. And then eventually they're going to turn into snakes on you and you'll figure it out for yourself. And she'll figure it out with old boy too. It's only gonna take a matter of time. They ain't gonna be together forever. Like I think we all know that.
Y'all hear about Corday and Naomi?
What happened?
Am I mixing her name? Her name's Naomi, right? The tennis player?
Naomi Osaka. Yeah.
They broke up too, and allegedly they broke up. And everybody is in her comments relating it to Halle, and was like, "Halle will join you in X amount of time," because she posted something. Naomi posted a tweet and it said something like, "I just want somebody to watch the sunset with me," and everybody was like, "Oh, so he left you?" Like everybody was just up in arms about it, and they don't follow each other no more on Instagram.
Well, that's what that means. They don't follow each other.
Yeah. And she wants somebody to watch the sunset with her. You got that baby to watch the sunset with you. I'm so sorry.
I want to say this though. I don't think that the woman who is talking is actually mad at Halle. I think she's mad at the people who don't seem to understand why everybody's like, damn girl, why you had to get pregnant by him. I don't think it's even about her getting pregnant. It's who she got pregnant by.
But see, that's my thing.
That makes sense.
I get it, but then I don't, because we don't really know him. And my thing is, I feel like when it comes to rap, a lot of these guys do put their persona out there. Whereas I'm like, but see, this is what I said last night to make myself feel good. I was like, I think he might be like a nerd or something, or he may see, like Halle may see something completely different than what we get. Because I feel like when DDG be out here doing all this extra stuff, it's really for entertainment purposes only. But then behind the scenes, he's probably a completely different person. Like I did hear that he was like valedictorian of his class. I'm like, well, he ain't no dumb dude. He just be out here on some antics trying to get some attention. But at the same time, the more you went into the lyrics, I'm like,
Safari.
Yeah, that's why I made
Right.
that face. Like,
The more
The
you went into the
Safari
lyrics,
doing the
I'm
same.
thinking to myself, like, I think it could be a bit of truth. I think he might
Oh, there
be
are
a little,
other.
the lyrics sound like a
jealous and-
diary. The lyrics sound
Oh,
like this is
yeah,
me.
just a bit,
There are more
a
lyrics.
little
He
bit,
said,
yeah.
this another one. He said, it's a couple things about your job I want to know. When you shoot your movie, do these niggas turn you on? When you leave the set, do y'all still text each other phone? Just because they filming it, it don't mean that it ain't wrong.
That's
What
the part
has
that's
she played
funny to
in?
me.
The
That
Just
Little
the Little
Mermaid.
Mermaid.
yeah,
That's
Just
I
the
it.
Little
know, but I'm
Mermaid.
thinking like beyond that, what I haven't seen
That's
her in
the
a
only
role
thing he's
where she's been a big
that's
love interest to
no, that's the
somebody.
only
Right.
thing he's responding to. He's responding to the promo tour that she had to do with the,
With the
with
dude.
Eric. Yeah.
And see, this is the thing, right? Because although I feel like it's true, it also makes me like those are his true feelings. I also feel like, did you use your woman's moment, which is still a problem to me, as a clout chasing thing? Because you knew the things that you say in this song, people would think like, oh, it's about Halle, and because it seems like he wants that type of chaos to have more of a conversation on him and her. That's the reason he got with her, because he do these antics on social media, and he was doing it well before he even got with her. So I mean, I don't know, but I mean, obviously she's complicit. She's okay. She goes along. She sees what he's doing, and she's comfortable with it. It was something else I wanted to say. What else has he done? Was my question.
Ruby
I know a
Red.
lot of times we talk about him being disrespectful to her, and with women and stuff. And Ruby Red is the only one that I can think of. I don't know if it's been more, but I was just trying to run a tab on all of his stuff,
That
because I
might
feel like
be
it's
the
more than I
one.
don't know. Somebody said he best friends with Blueface. I'm like,
He
okay,
is.
wait a
We're gonna
minute.
You
see
Now
don't
Halle
that's
remember?
post.
another problem.
They hung together. That's what I said. I said that's when I was kind of low key, like I'm not about to be that mad about whatever Halle got going on, because I know girls like Halle. They think they know better. So let them go through it.
I think Niecy mentioned that too. You mentioned something about that nice girl. I can't remember what it was that you said though. Like basically them getting passes because they lead with this.
Oh, right. Because they come off across the soft. And
Mhm.
that's why I think, okay, yeah, we was talking about that, because what we was discussing was her posting these subliminal, like defensive Instagram captions against the world. And everybody was jumping down our throats because after we just simply had a conversation. We didn't even all have the exact same opinion, but we had a conversation about her being pregnant. And the comments was going off. And I'm like, how y'all gonna be mad at us for calling a thing a thing? And I think people just went into protective mode while ignoring the other stuff y'all are talking about, like her hanging with Krishan and Blueface. So yeah, I think that's a good point. She gonna be posting. Me and my baby, we gonna be all right. We're gonna live a good life. She gonna be quoting
Now he
Beyonce.
also imply her cooch think. No, he did tweet something, and then said
He
he was just
did.
joking or something like that.
I heard about that.
Yeah, that's another thing. That type of shit that you could just like tweet anything and not everybody wondering if that girl, got hygiene problems. That's too much.
Can you imagine though? If Chloe was the one that was pregnant?
I thought about
she would've
that
been
today.
Slut shame for dear God.
Say it again.
And
Slut shame for dear God. And that's what I was saying. Because remember, I said that a lot of people kept comparing them, and I didn't like the comparison because I was noticing the shit with the DDG boy and her hanging with Krishan and Blueface. So I was like, bitch, the only thing Chloe over there doing is being sexy in the camera. Like, you over here allegedly getting pregnant by a nigga that want to embarrass you publicly. Yeah, I'm feeling like Chloe is the one winning. That's how I felt, But they said I was wrong.
I think what's going to end up breaking them up is because he's a person that likes to do these antics for social media and to monetize or whatever. And I think, women, once we have kids, we just kind of grow a lot of times at different paces than them. And I just feel like that's what's going to make her be like, you need to chill the fuck out sometimes. He going to play too much. And she going to piece the hell out on his ass like Sierra did Future.
That shit, when he posted that sonogram and said April Fools, I was like, yeah, she was pregnant then. That was
And
a real sonogram.
she wouldn't have signed off on that shit. I feel like he did that so immature. Why would she want you to post? And looking at the sonogram, it looked like the baby couldn't have been 12 weeks or less. And you posted. So if my calculations are right, she probably do before Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving.
She looked like about 7, almost, 7 and some change when we saw that picture we just saw. Listen, I don't care about the girl being pregnant, just like I don't care about nobody else's coochie.
Right.
But we gonna talk about it because
Okay.
celebrity, and that's what y'all here for.
And I just want to say about the video we watched, more so for me, my biggest issue is y'all people trying to make this girl y'all role model for y'all kids when y'all should be the first ones being the role model. And what I don't like is that y'all feel like because she's on television, she's supposed to be perfect. Meanwhile, a lot of y'all parents, y'all kids are looking to y'all to be a certain example, and y'all not even gonna live up to that y'all damn self. So to put all that pressure on this young girl, I don't think that's really fair. In my opinion. And like I said, she ain't the first, she ain't gonna be the last.
And the other thing is, if she really is married, that's still not gonna stop people from talking, because you ain't gotta get married just to make having a baby right. Sometimes being married is the wrong damn thing.
Girl,
so that's
and the baby's supposed to be here because the baby about to be here, girl.
Okay.
Yeah. It's given tied to religion and stuff.
It's giving Brandy.
It is. It's
But
giving
Brandy lied about her marriage, though. She wasn't married to that man.
That
man had a whole nother wife.
Yes, we are.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
Shout out to you. And then let me tell y'all something. This is what y'all want, though. Y'all want people to lie. Y'all don't want people to tell the truth.
Ooh, and we shall get into those things as well later tonight. Okay.